بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I wanted to talk about something very important today. Something I feel like a lot of Muslims fall into. We need to stop importing ideologies into Islam. All of these isms, secularism, feminism, individualism. For example, with feminism, if you accept feminism, you are basically saying that Islam did not come with a just system for women, and that we need to import these Western man-made ideologies. Democracy is a system predicated on individualism and liberalism. We automatically assume that democracy will lead to fairness for all. But even in the West, they recognize that democracy leads to something called mob rule, or a tyranny of the majority. Who's to say that the majority won't oppress the minority, as we've seen many times in history? Where do the borders for this mob rule end? What if one country's majority wants to subjugate another country's majority to their ideologies or moral compass? The killing blow to democracy is that you are basically saying that God Almighty does not have the authority to rule over man. I was on my way home and I realized that there was a few more things that need to be said to fully flesh out the video and for the video to be complete. You might be wondering, why are these topics so important to discuss? Are Muslims really falling into these ideologies? Are Muslims really fighting over these ideologies? And unfortunately, the answer is yes. When you look online, all you see is Muslims dividing the ummah and fighting with each other, bickering amongst themselves about which ideology is correct. Is it the red pill that's correct, or is it feminism that's correct? Is it democracy that's correct, or is it monarchy that's correct? You'll see someone from Saudi arguing that monarchy is the correct answer, while someone from America is saying that democracy is going to solve our problems. Unfortunately, that's not going to solve our problems. And another thing is that many Muslims online will be calling for Muslims to vote, oh, we need to get this Muslim politician and into office, and they're thinking that democracy is going to solve our problems. The only correct answer is that Islam is going to solve our problems. Our problems aren't going to be solved by getting some Muslim into office, especially when that Muslim does not even adhere to Muslim values. They're just going off, they're just calling themselves Muslim, and I'm not kafiring them. I'm not saying that they're not Muslim. But I'm saying that they don't even want to rule from Muslim values. And once again, even if they were ruling by Muslim values, that is not going to solve our problems, because the entire foundation is wrong. We are trying to build a foundation on democracy when Allah has given us a system that will work. We need to recognize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has brought us a system that accounts for all facets of human nature, and that there is no system that we could bring that can beat Islam at the game of ultimate fairness. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody.